Good morning, students. Let us continue with carboxylic acids. So today let us discuss with one important conversion known as conversion of ethyl benzoate to benzoic acid. So conversion of ethyl benzoate to benzoic acid means this is one of the method how can we get benzoic acid by utilizing ethyl benzoate. So when ethyl benzoate, so benzoate means what? Benzoate means C6H5COO minus is called as benzoate. Ethyl benzoate means to this ethyl has to be attached. So the formula will be COOC2H5. This is known as ethyl benzoate. When this particular ethyl benzoate is subjected to acid hydrolysis, means when it is added with water in the presence of an acid is known as acid hydrolysis. So this ionizes as C6H5COO minus along with C2H5 plus. So this water molecule ionizes as H plus as well as OH minus ion. So that this C6H5COO minus will combine with H plus to give what? Benzoic acid. That is C6H5COOH. Along with benzoic acid, we are going to get ethyl alcohol. So this is one of the particular reaction in which ethyl benzoate is directly converted into benzoic acid. So after this, let us discuss one more reaction known as reaction of Grignard reagent with carbon dioxide. Means what happens when a Grignard reagent is made to react with carbon dioxide. So I'll write it as action of Grignard. Sorry, this is the continuation part 4th and this is 5th one. Action of Grignard reagent with carbon dioxide. So here Grignard reagent means we know it is RMgX, where this RMgX ionizes as R minus MgX plus. So when it is made to react with carbon dioxide, that is CO2 or dry ice or solid carbon dioxide, both are same. Solid carbon dioxide, or you can also call it as dry ice in the presence of ether medium. So we know this R minus directly attaches to carbon of carbon dioxide and migration of this particular electron takes place on oxygen, where oxygen becomes negatively charged. Hence I can write this as double bond with O with one carbon with R, and this MgX will bind with oxygen, that is OMgX. Now this particular addition product, this is the addition product which is obtained, and this addition product has to be subjected for what? Acid hydrolysis. So when this addition product is subjected to acid hydrolysis, we are going to get a carboxylic acid, that is RCOOH, along with the formation of magnesium hydroxy halides. So magnesium hydroxy halide. So now the question comes how this carboxylic acid is obtained. So I will take this and I will explain. So separately I will write here. So this is O with double bond C with OMgX with R. So water molecule ionizes in the presence of an acid. It ionizes as H plus and OH minus. Okay. So when this OH minus attacks to this particular carbon, here what happens? Usually we know that the ionization takes place here, so that this will be H plus and this will be OH minus, because bond breaks between oxygen as well as magnesium, where oxygen is electronegative in its nature, which takes away H plus, so that we get RCOOH, and this magnesium will combine with OH along with hydrogen, so that I can show the cleavage here with H plus with OH minus, so that we are going to get RCOOH along with MgOH, that is magnesium hydroxy halide. So these two reactions also explains that how can we prepare a carboxylic acid by using Grignard reagent upon action with dry ice, and how ethyl benzoate is converted into benzoic acid. Now let us discuss how to prepare carboxylic acid by using toluene. Okay, let us discuss with that reaction. So now let us discuss with the reaction by using alkyl benzenes. So first let us discuss the reaction by using toluene. So when toluene is subjected to oxidation by using alkaline KMnO4 solution. So when an alkaline KMnO4 solution, so this is an alkaline solution of KMnO4. So here oxidation of alkyl benzene or toluene takes place in the presence of alkaline KMnO4 solution to give an intermediate of potassium salts of carboxylic acid. So when we are going to get this potassium salts of carboxylic acid, this potassium salt of carboxylic acid is again subjected to what? Acid hydrolysis, so that directly we are going to get benzoic acid as the major product. In the same way, when we consider 3-phenyl propane, come on, whether it is 3-phenyl propane or 1-phenyl propane, any one of you? So here when we analyze with this, it is considered as 3-phenyl propane. So when this particular 3-phenyl propane, so they have given the reaction with 3-phenyl propane. When this 3-phenyl propane is made to react with alkaline KMnO4 solution, so oxidation will take place. See, 1, 2, 3. This is called as 3-phenyl propane. So when this 3-phenyl propane is subjected to oxidation, here again we are going to get a potassium salt of carboxylic acid. So that particular potassium salt of carboxylic acid is written as C6H5COOK. When this potassium salt of carboxylic acid is again subjected to acid hydrolysis, we are going to get carboxylic acid as the major product. Here where the cleavage takes place at this particular site of an carbon, and we are going to get alcohol as one of the byproduct here, because this CH3CH2 will be entirely taken out and oxygen will be added due to the presence of alkaline KMnO4 solution, such that we get a potassium salt of carboxylic acid, and this potassium salt of carboxylic acid upon hydrolysis gives rise to carboxylic acid as the major product.